What's up, Rubix Lifestyle? It's your boy Reuben, and today what we're gonna do is meet up with a recording artist slash actor slash MC, a man of many talents basically, but above everything else, a really dope dude that goes by the name Jesse Suntele. So what me and Jesse is gonna do is go for a workout, and then after that we're gonna grab brunch. So enjoy it. So my boy, what we're gonna do is a warm up, right? We're gonna do some star jumps, high knees, and burpees. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Okay, cool. Let's get this money.
Alright, cool. So how many of each?
We're gonna do 30. Let's say 30. 30 star jumps, 30 high knees, and then 10 burpees.
Oh wait.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Let's go. 30. Okay, I'm out of breath, but we're gonna do this. So now we're gonna do the workout, which is a push and pull workout. Consists of pull-ups, dips, push-ups, leg raises, and squats. Yeah. You ready, dog?
I'm ready, bro.
Alright.
Follow the lead.
So let me start out.
Alright.
Sharp. 10 push-ups, normal shoulder width.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Yeah. So dog, it's the last workout.
Alright.
Do some cardio. Burn that fat on
Yeah.
you. That
Keep
last
the heart
workout.
rate
Yeah. High all the
Alright.
time. So yeah, let's do this.
Let's
dog.
do it, boy.
Yeah. We're
Go
gonna do
in.
some waves. alternating waves and then
Alright.
waves.
And then it's okay.
That's it.
Alright, let's get this money. Get it. Money. We out of here, man. We finished. Gotta hit the showers, and then we're gonna grab some brunch.
My brother Jess.
Yeah, man.
So how I met this dude, right, was through a work trip at Zanzibar. He was an influencer, and I was recording some creative content. I was doing some photography and videography, and we clicked. And I also met two more other guys, and they're not here. But yeah, man, they're really cool guys. Thank you. So yeah, as I was saying, I met this dude in Zanzibar. We had a crazy time in Zanzibar. Well, I had a crazy time.
I had a great time, man. I had a really great time.
Yeah. So the first night in Zanzibar, I went hard on the liquor, and I only realized that you don't drink.
Yeah. On that night.
On that night, when we were living it up and just
Living la
going
vida
crazy.
loca, dog.
But you also partied hard, like you were. I could swear you were also drinking.
Yeah,
dog.
that's what everybody says, man. I mean, I don't want to be the guy who doesn't drink and doesn't have fun around people who do drink. You know what I mean? I don't want people to feel awkward when they're drinking around me. You know?
Yeah.
Because I get a lot of questions like that. Thank you so much. I get a lot of questions like that, man. Like, yo, how do you do it? How do you hang out with people that drink if you don't drink? But the truth is, man, I just have fun. You know, it's nice to have fun. For sure. Yeah.
So, dog, have you ever touched alcohol?
I've never touched alcohol before.
Wow. Yeah. So how come, dog?
I don't know, bro. To be honest with you, I actually don't know. I have a lot of reasons, small reasons.
Yeah.
Personal reasons. I can list a few of them. Back in high school, I think my friends, right, when they started drinking, you know, some people get into liquor differently than others. When my friends started getting into it, they never pressured me to get into it. You know what I mean? Because we never drank as a group. So each person had their own drinking, their first time somewhere else. You know what I mean? So it never came back to the group to say, yo, let's go out, let's all, you know, hey man, try this, try this, try this. That never happened. So peer pressure never happened. Some of the people growing up around me that drank too much. So maybe for me, just watching them, I was just like, I don't know if that's for me. You know, maybe I didn't ever want to like end up, you know, like completely sloshed. Not to say that I had any alcoholics in my family or anything like that, no, but I mean, like, you know, when you're at the club, man, and somebody's like falling over, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want that to be me, man. And also I have a fear, I have like a tiny fear of like not having 100% control over like my physical body. And that's one of the reasons why I love fitness and things like what we're doing today. It's the reason why I enjoy fitness as well. It's just learning about this thing that we call our body and what it's capable of and where we can push it. How much better can it get? So I don't want to take anything that's gonna, you know. That's just some of the reasons. But to be honest with you, bro, I say this all the time. I could start drinking tomorrow. I don't have a strong like negative thing towards alcohol. I don't hate alcohol. I could start tomorrow just to see how fun it is. You know? Yeah, man.
Pop a young champagne or something.
I might just, you know, maybe something really dope atmosphere and I'm like, you know what? I'm celebrating tonight.
Is it.
Yeah, this is the one, you know? You never know. Yeah.
So my boy, who is Jesse? So when I met you, I didn't have an idea who you are.
Yeah.
All I got was a paper that, okay, this is an influencer that you need to get some footage of. And then I got a shot of you doing an LCIT. I was like, okay, he's about that fitness life.
Yeah.
Saw some fresh photos of you. So I just thought you were just a pretty boy influencer. Kanti, this boy throws a freestyle.
No.
Next thing I hear when I come back to Joburg, you an actor. I was like, wow, you're like an all-rounder type dude.
Yeah. Jesse's a creative, man. Like I just love creating things, man. And I love creating things for the sake of creation, you know?
Yeah.
I just love making something new that wasn't there before, you know what I mean? And it's so dope to say that came from me, you know?
Yeah.
And now for me, creation, my expression of creation is like you say, music and acting, so it's TV and music. And yeah, at first glance, a lot of people look at like a lot of the images and like you say, it's like fitness stuff, and so it comes across as if it's another pretty boy who just likes working out so he can flex the guns for the money games. And no, not really, dog. No, that's not what it's about, bro. But like I said, I have a passion for fitness, so that's what it looks like. But when I'm creating, dog, when I'm in my creative space, man, and I can imagine you're the same, dog. Watching you when you work in Zanzibar, I mean, you cracked out your laptop first day, bro, and you were like already editing videos that we shot a minute ago.
For sure.
So for me, when I'm in my creative space, man, that's when I'm like at my, you know, in my zone. That's when I feel the most free, dog. Yeah.
So Jesse is a creative.
I'm a creative, dog.
Nice,
yeah.
Nice. Tell me about J Flow, because J Flow is also something that I discovered on the way back. I don't know if you remember at the airport at Zanzibar when you were spitting a
Yeah, I was like in the distance.
Yeah, the distance. This guy's
and you were like,
holding his
dude, that's not a normal selfie.
Yeah, I'm like, he's like this. I'm like, Melo, what's going on there? Now he's most probably doing a freestyle. I laughed. So when you came back and you told us now you're spitting some bars.
Yeah. So that's my number one passion, dog. I love music more than anything, man.
Yeah.
And J Flow is my pseudo name, my stage name, my rap name. And I'll tell you a funny story. The reason why I have that name is back in high school, the first time I ever jumped on stage, I came off stage, I just did like a freestyle. So the sound was acting up on us, right?
Yeah.
So we couldn't play any music and we couldn't get any of the dudes to come on and perform, and it was just a huge mess. But the mics were working.
Yeah.
But we couldn't play anybody's backtracks and everything. So I jumped on stage just to like buy us some time.
For sure.
Because we were the guys responsible for the sound. It was at our school.
Dog, yeah.
So I was like, man, alright, I'm jumping on, man. I'm gonna freestyle for everybody. So we jumped on, man. I started freestyling for everybody. They were like, oh my god. Felt good, man. Like that was also the first time that I realized this is what I want to do forever, bro. This is what I want to do forever, dog.
Yeah.
That's the first time I realized that. And then ironically, that same night I jumped off stage and this girl came up to me, and you know the girls, bro, they influence you for everything.
Yeah.
So I jumped off stage, this girl comes up to me, she's like, yo, your name is Jesse, right? I'm like, yeah, it's Jesse. I saw you on stage, man, I like the way you flow. Yeah, man, thank you so much, that's so great. And then she's like, she's like, you should call yourself Flow. And I'm like, oh, that's actually not a bad name, Flow.
Yeah.
And then when I jumped on social media to change all my names to Flow, I realized there's like a million flows out there.
Damn.
So I took the J from my name, Jesse, and I just put it in the front there, and that's how J Flow
J
came
Flow. Okay, this comes the juice.
Oh yes. Thank you so much, I need a juicer, man. I make this at home all the time, but mine is like a smoothie, not a juice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, yo.
Thank you. That's one of my favorites, so it's amazing.
I haven't gotten this one right,
Cheers, though. Woo! So my boy, why do you work out, though?
Why do I work out?
Yeah.
Bro, like I mentioned earlier on, man, I'm just really interested in seeing like the capabilities of what like this thing, like we drag this thing around every single day, bro. This thing we call our bodies, you know, we drag it around every single day of our entire lives, and we have no idea what it can do, what it can accomplish. Sure. And like I'm just really interested in like learning as much as I can about the body that I'm stuck in, basically. You know what I mean? I want to know what it takes if I want to drop weight. What is it that my body reacts to drop weight? If I want to pick up weight, what is it that my body reacts to pick up weight? And why doesn't it do the same thing for you? You know, I want to know why Usain Bolt is as fast as he is, and I'm not that fast.
Yeah.
But how fast can I be?
Yeah.
I want to know how light, how flexible I can be. I want to know how strong I can get. I want to know how, and I want to know why we're so different to each other, you know. And that's the reason why I work out. Every day that I jump in the gym is a learning curve for me, dog. I just want to learn what my body can do. And as you get older, those things change. So you never stop learning. You never stop learning about my body. That's why I jump into the gym, man. I'm just really interested in it. What is this thing that we're stuck in?
So one of my main reasons why I work out is that I want to still live long and healthy. Because in our culture, the black culture, right? Most of our grandfathers, they pass away at a very young age, and it's only because of a lack of a healthy lifestyle. They leave the ladies all alone on this planet, man. You know, and I just want to look good forever. I want to be that old grandfather that's still got a young six. You know what I mean? Dog, what do you usually eat?
So it depends what I'm doing in my life at the time. Generally speaking, my diet is very flexible. I don't believe in being too strict all the time, 100%. I believe in eating for your goal, and that so if you're not trying to get to any specific goal, then you don't have to follow any strict diet. So to answer your question, right now I am trying to drop weight, so my diet is actually quite strict. And luckily, I don't know, personally my mindset is locked in. Whenever I make a decision, then that's it. So right now I'm eating very clean. I'm eating a lot of I'm eating basically a plant-based diet right now. So a lot of vegetarian stuff. Every now and then I'll throw in an egg or a piece of fish.
That must feel good.
It feels so good. It feels different. It feels very good. But I have my cheat days. Don't get it twisted. I have my cheat days. I'm not strict. I'm not too strict on myself. I don't want to ever hate what I'm doing.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's it.
If I want to have a muffin or a KFC or a McDonald's, I'll have it every now and then. I just have to keep in mind how it affects, thank you so much, man. I just have to keep in mind how it affects my goals and what I need to do for the next couple of days to make sure that it doesn't derail me. Because that's another mistake a lot of people make. You know, when you have something bad, you just feel like you've messed up the whole thing. So I'll just eat crappy the rest of the week. I'll start again on Monday. That's not good.
I feel like you shouldn't abuse your body to that point. Like if you feel like having a chocolate, have that chocolate. If you want to have ice cream, have ice cream. But just know that you need to put in the work again the next day or next week. You know? The food is here and it looks amazing.
Looks so good. It's my egg white omelet.
Poached egg here with bacon and smashed apple. My favorite.
That apple looks amazing.
Petite.
Bon appetit.
How I came up with Rubix Lifestyle, the name Rubix comes from the Rubik's Cube, right? And it's all about transformation because the Rubik's Cube starts off as a mess, right? And then you put it together.
You work on it.
You work on it, just like how we work on our bodies or whatever we're going through in life. So the Rubik's Lifestyle start from a mess to a total, from a mess to a perfect mess. So it's by working it. So
I like that. Hey, I never thought about that. I like that. I thought Rubik's had something to do with the name, with your name.
With my name, nah.
Really, bro? Man, that's so dope. That's so creative. Okay, that's dope. That's really nice. I like that. That's actually a deep little quote there. Living life like a Rubik's Cube is a very nice way to live life. For sure. I like that.
So, what would you say is your Rubik's moment in life where a huge transformation happened in your life?
Jeez, man. You know, I have these moments so randomly, dog. Sometimes it's not necessarily something huge that happens to me. Sometimes I'm just sitting alone and I'm reading something and a sentence speaks volumes to me. And this happened to me a long time ago, not a long time ago, a while back. I was reading I don't even know how I found this quote.
Okay.
I was reading this quote by a guy named Charles Bukowski, and it's a bit of a long quote. And when I read it, bro, that it transformed my life, dog. And it's actually based on the tattoo that I was showing you. This is a short quote, a shortened version of that quote, and it's an idea of how to live life. And when I read it, man, I had such a transformed mindset on this thing that we call life, man, and just how we live it and how much pressure we put on ourselves to succeed at it and be great at life.
Yeah.
And the truth is, and I didn't know this until I read that and read his ideas on life. The truth is, being great at life, to be successful at life, you have to live it.
Yeah.
That's how you are successful at life. There's no, money doesn't equal success. Achievements, jobs, careers, all of these things that we put so much pressure on ourselves for, bro. That's not what succeeding in life is about. And I learned that recently, and that's basically been my Rubik's Cube, is realizing that actually what I thought life was a mess.
Yeah.
My mindset about life was a huge mess. I put a lot of pressure on myself to succeed and make it.
Yeah.
I have to be the guy who kills it in this game.
Yeah.
I don't have to be that guy. I don't. I want to.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be. And that's the fun part. When you want to do something, it's much more enjoyable than when you feel like you have to do something.
Yeah.
And that's how I want to live my life now. So that's what I'm working on. That's my Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
I'm working on figuring out and perfecting the mindset that this life thing, I just want to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I'll probably have a much more enjoyable life like that.
Nice.
You feel me?
Yeah, with that being said, dog, like, we focus so much on the end goal that we forget the moments of right now. I know I also struggle with that because I'm quite the perfectionist that I'll work on towards something, a short or a long-term goal, that I forget the little milestones to celebrate those little milestones. And it's happened a lot of times in my life, but there was also a part of my life where I actually came to a realization that, whoa, listen, stop, celebrate everything that's happening right now and enjoy life.
You only want to celebrate the victory at the end, bro.
Yeah.
And you don't enjoy the journey, man.
man,
And the funny thing is, if you don't enjoy the journey, dog, you might stop before you even get to that victory.
My man. You never know what the man upstairs has planned for you.
You know? You know? So that's what I'm trying to work on, man. That's what I'm trying to work on myself, you know? Yeah.
Dope. So we done with brunch now.
I got the itis, dog.
I also got it a bit, boy. That brunch was good.
That was very good, man. It was so dope. I'm gonna remember that. Egg whites, salmon and spinach. So good, so good.
I'm gonna head off home, take a young nap after that workout and that brunch.
Sounds like a good idea, man.
Yeah, and then later on do some work. I don't know. But my boy, thank you very much, dog, for joining me for this workout.
Man, thank you so much for having me, dog.
For sure, dog.
We should have done it a long time ago.
I know,
man.
dog. But I'll come through to your area. We should do a workout sometime.
For sure,
again,
bro.
dog.
For sure. I'll wait, dog. Really appreciate it,
my
man.
boy.
I'll wait.
Sure. Wow.